We have never been to historic Kingston, the former capital of Canada. There's so much to see and do here, including a campground right on the water. Welcome to Kingston, Ontario. What an adventure. I think we got here a little too late to go kayaking and the weather doesn't look very promising, so I think we're going to go and check out Kingston. We're going to have dinner here at the Holiday Inn at the Wharf and Feather restaurant. Let's sit out on the patio. There's the historic Island Queen paddle boat. Looks like there's a wedding. Oh, the food is here. It is a wedding. The Island Queen is setting sail for a sunset cruise. Let's go for a walk around the harbor. Here's the Island Queen's sister ship, the Island Belle. The shoal tower here served as the main point of defense against entry to the Rideau Canal and the interior of Upper Canada until the 1860s. The seagulls really seem to like this arch. Modern art, maybe a little too modern for me. Says the spirit of Sir John A. Sir John A. Macdonald was the first Prime Minister of Canada, who spent a lot of time here in Kingston, especially he had his summer residence here and ran the country from here. This is Springer Market Square, where the beginning of the War of 1812 was officially announced. They sell antiques here on Sundays. We'll come check it out tomorrow, weather permitting. Not sure if that's an old firehouse or just clever marketing. Well, these are some interesting snowshoes.
So, let's get back to the campsite. And I think we're going to call it a night there. And we will see you in the morning. Well, good morning or good afternoon. We pretty much spent the morning in the trailer. The weather's not been cooperating at all. We're driving by the Kingston Mills and the locks at Kingston Mills. We're going to do a tour of the Kingston Penitentiary, which is an inside tour. All of our outside activities today have pretty much been postponed because the weather is just not great. But we got a lot of work done in the trailer this morning. I'm editing photos, Ben's doing emails. And so we're going to see what we can see before heading back for supper. That was pretty wild, eh?
What does that mean?
We had brand new tires on the truck and we were skidding like that. It's very wet. Anyway, so let's head into Kingston and check out the sights.
Bellevue House National Historic Site was home to Canada's first Prime Minister, Sir John A. Macdonald, from 1848 to 1849.
I'll be in Wisconsin.
Bit of a boozer. Early Canadian Parliament. Ooh, private papers. What is that?
About getting out of town or out to the mountains where I
Late at the time. So what they've done to make it look like oak, they've used a feather and painted the grain on.
Wow.
And you can see in some places, like here, some overlapping stuff. Well, the door, you can't open it from the outside. Try doing this. This is also just for show.
If you don't know about Canada Parks' Red Chair program, I will leave a link in the description below. This is a beautiful garden.
We have quite a few games here. Some of them are still pretty recognizable today. Cup and ball, for example. We have 3 different versions of this. Let's see if I get it.
Nice.
And then this is an indigenous version. It's basically the same game, but just slightly trickier.
That's way harder,
And it never works when there are people around. That's the problem. You get the idea.
Yeah.
And then there's also this one, which I've been told is still popular in Japan, which is interesting. There are
Really?
4 places you can get the ball. Here, 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 here. So there's a trick with getting it here though. If you spin it like that, it should, ideally, make it easier.
Wow, good job.
Very cool.
We also have this little wooden snake here. I always like to say it's for scaring your parents with. Because it does feel quite real in the way that it is.
Yeah.
So that's an ancient toy, and I'm pretty sure I had one of those.
I feel
So
like
I'm
I feel
so I might be
right?
ancient.
It's a 2-person game. Would you like to try it with me?
Sure.
Okay, so you need a pair of sticks. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand.
I'm not going to be very good at this.
It takes practice. So you might want to step back just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an X with my sticks, and then I'm going to open them really fast, and this is going to fly off, and you're going to catch it. Ready? Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. It takes a lot of practice. Yeah.
Oh, that's really neat, eh?
We've also
Yeah.
got some
find it in the dirt, and it feels strange to me, like I'll never shake. I'm gonna put my hands to work. I'm not afraid of the edge. I'm afraid of
Let's go to prison.
afraid of too much. I'm not afraid of too little.
Now, photographs, completely fine. Take as many as you like. Just ask that you not take any audio or video recordings. Lastly, there are a bunch of those.
'Cause all I
Slideshow it is.
is all around. I gotta get out of town. The city's caving. The walls are getting close. I felt it lately. I think it's time to go. My body's aging. I'm young and getting old. I think
Well, we just finished our tour of the Kingston Pen. It was really neat. It was really cool, but no video allowed. So Glenn took a lot of pictures, and we'll make a little slideshow of what's going on. A lot of history. Canada's first penitentiary, and closed only a decade ago in 2013. And they were saying that a lot of that was likely because it didn't meet human rights standards anymore, and it would have cost too much to retrofit the prison. So this is a maximum security prison, and the inmates were shipped all over the country. Anyways, it's nice out now. I think we're going to see if we can get on the water. we had to take time to join the RV DJ's live stream to wish our friend Jim Foster a happy
We only
birthday.
got out now. It looks nice now. Oh, it's beautiful now.
Amazing sunset.
Yeah. I guess we're close to a train too.
You guys hear the train?
Yeah, we heard the train. I hear the train a-coming. It's coming round the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. No, we'll get a copyright on that.
I gotta get out of town.
The sun is setting. Time to pack it up for the night.
I've been talking about getting out of town.
Well, it's our last day. I'm trying to get some kayaking in before we head out. So let's check out the campsite and get to the lake. There's so many empty sites around us. We just happen to pick the one that has somebody in it.
Yeah, no such thing as a late checkout here, even though half the campsites are empty. Apparently someone's coming into our site.
It's like she wasn't rude or anything about it. It's just like, it's just horrible service.
Let's enjoy the water in the little time that we have left. Join us when we visit one of North America's oldest city, Quebec City, for my birthday. I'm gonna have a boat cruise and check out some waterfalls. Maybe we'll even fly the drone on an island. See you there. Our next adventure is just around the corner.